Shalom Puka. This is just a reminder of the sons of darkness and what's going on over here within the borders, within areas that we are not supposed to be in. The Father's been giving us signs after signs, miracles after miracles, and people ignore these signs. Just like in 70 AD, he sent signs after signs after signs. And don't you know most people ignored those signs? So this is 70 AD again. We're living in the same setting. It was Jacob's trouble for them, and it will be Jacob's trouble for us. So you know this in the Dead Sea Scrolls, revealing the sons of darkness here. All right, they're going to release an attack on the sons of light, of course, by the company of the sons of darkness. It's in the Dead Sea Scrolls, page 204. Here is the sons of the sons of darkness, the army of Belial, and with him the band of Edom. Number one, Edom. Edom is the end of the world. Edom is the right-hand man, so he's the first to be mentioned. Number two, Moab and Ammon. We know this to be Jordan. You see, we got people that's thinking they're going to give us some refuge. The sons of darkness, you have to hear this. The sons of darkness going to give our people refuge. They wouldn't give Yasharal bread and water when they came up through the land. What did they do? They tried to curse them. They got a prophet to curse them. And all through scripture, they ended up being enemies, thorns in the sides of Yasharal. But yet, somehow people over there in Jordan thinking they're going to be our shelter. And so the Most High gave warnings after warning. Some people heed the warning, left, got to where they were supposed to be. Most of them stayed. They stayed. Don't worry about the ones that stay. They're going to drop their head in utter shame. They're going to be known as the wicked. Basically, they're going to be known as the wicked. And many of them not going to want to hear this, but the truth is the truth. So we have Edom, Moab, and Ammon. And the sons of the east, the Philistines. This Philistine conflict, it will die. This will kill it. Bands of Kittim. We know Kittim. Some of the children of Japheth mixed with Edom. Assyrian. Their allies. The unrighteous of the covenant. These are the unrighteous. And of course, we're not supposed to be in the midst of the unrighteous. The Most High always told us to get away from the unrighteous. If not, you will do what the unrighteous is doing. He also said, get away from the wicked ones that I may destroy them. And we're in the company of the wicked ones. Now you see the sons of Louis, Yehuda, Benjamin, exile in the desert. What is this? They won't be part of Isaiah 11:11. They exile in the desert. What our people miss. This is what our people don't talk about. This is what they don't understand. These people were in a place of safety and protection during Jacob's trouble. And of course, this battle don't take forth until Yahushua comes back. Shall battle against them and all their bands. When the exiled sons of light returned from the desert of the people. So the people will be in the wilderness. This is the setup, being protected when our people were in the wilderness, and the Most High told the men to go out and fight against this nation and that nation. The children and the women, they stayed behind. They moved after they conquered the land, this land and that land, east of Jordan, east of the Jordan River. So they returned from the desert of the people to camp in the desert of Jerusalem. And after the battle, they shall go up from there to Jerusalem. See, we the righteous, those that are not just playing around. This is what our people are doing. They're in Babylon, in the lands of our captivity. They're playing marbles. They're playing marbles. And they're playing with marbles, and they're using the same marbles and doing the same thing over and over. This is what they're doing. The American politician call it kick the can down the road. They kicking and playing around. This is what they're doing. They're just playing around. They ain't coming out. They're going to stay right there in the lands of their captivity. Well, see, the Most High is ready to close the doors on our people now. Now he's ready to close the doors on our people. As you may or may not know, everyone needs to know this, but Jordan, they're gonna host our people for safety and protection, right? So Jordan, they decide to take upon themselves. They know our people over there. We're not welcome there. They don't have a sign that says open and welcome, but the Most High did do something over here with a people. They have a sign. It's open and people are welcome. And it's always have been this way. We just don't know scripture. Jordan to expel unvaccinated foreign workers from mid-December. You know what this means? They're going to want to kick our people out because they don't want us over there in the first place. We got people over there, some of them not breaking the laws. But if you know a certain person over there, you can get arrested and deported just because you know her, just because you have associations with her. What is that? They don't want us there. Got people over there trying to buy land. We end up on their 6 o'clock news. They don't want us there. We're not welcome. And the Father doesn't want us there. So he's closing the doors. The ministry reminded foreign workers that they can get vaccinated free of charge. Listen, these companies making boatloads of money, but they giving the vaccines away free of charge without needing to present a resident or a work permit. So get your vaccination or get out. Get vaccinated or get, and this is where we at now. It's time. It's time for the Most High to close these doors. He showed our people favor in a land we're not supposed to be in, around the enemy, around the sons of darkness. We ain't supposed to be around the sons of darkness. And we looking for them for protection and safety. As if the Most High gonna protect us. And let me say this. It has to be said. The Most High, just because it's within the borders, the Most High does not mean He's going to protect those found within my land and within my borders. You have to connect dots with other verses. You can't stop right there. The weak will stop right there. But you got to go to another verse. If you don't know that other verse, you in trouble. Because there is a place. And he's already told us where we're not to be. He gave Ammon and Moab warnings in the prophets. The pride of Ammon and Moab. The arrogance of Ammon and Moab. And we don't take heed to what the Father is saying. We take heed to what a man or a woman. Jordan is the only safe place. You've heard that over and over, but it's a lie, and she know it. It's the only safe place. That put the Most High in the box. But see, they don't serve who we serve. They serve G-O-D. Everybody that serve G-O-D, you ain't gonna like this. See, we carry the Bible. Christians carry the Bible. The Masons carry the Bible. When they go to their Masonic temples, they carry the Bible. The Bible is in the temple. I've done videos. We've seen it. Just because you carry the Bible does not mean you in covenant with the Father. You know the Father. You're doing the Father's will. You're careful to observe and to keep and to do all of his commandments. That's not what that means. The enemy had control over the scriptures. That is not what that means. So we need to know where we're supposed to be, where we're not supposed to be. We're not supposed to be in Israel. How vaccinated, here's Israel, the times of Israel that's coming from them. How vaccinated tourists can now enter Israel? Remember, Psalms 83, they cut off the name of Israel, right? Sure they did. So why do we have the times of Israel? Where is Yasharal? That's the name that was cut off. So only those vaccinated in the last 6 months. This stuff is hitting these places. It's going to hit many other places. You're going to have the vaccine in order to go from one place to another place. And then it's going to get to the point where you ain't going to be able to go from one place to another place. Most High say, get in position. The line has been drawn. If you don't know anything about the Most High drawing the line has been drawn. Now people don't know it. They done chose the side. They choose to side with the wicked, the sons of darkness. But not all of us. Some of us choose to side. We sided with the sons of light. Only those vaccinated in the last 6 months. You can get vaccinated a month ago and now go 2 months ago. Now you're able to go. It has to be 6 months. Will be allowed in. You get this? They never wanted us. We're not welcome there also. We're not welcome there. You saw them deporting our people from there. They do not want us over there. We're unwelcome. And look at this. Anybody that's planted in Torah, you understand this is wicked. You know this is wicked. When you see the camps, they have this in their camp, you know that's wicked. They don't know it. The people under them, they definitely don't know it. That's wicked. That's wicked. It's a slap in the Father's face. Bam. Our people steady slapping him in the face. It's more than blaspheming his name. They doing things, the things he hates. The ones that will make it into the wilderness, this will get you cut off. Don't bring this into the wilderness. This will get you cut off. Now you gotta know Torah and understand where I'm coming from here, what I'm talking about, because he's going to cut those off. They pulled us out in the wilderness. What are you doing? And see, for the righteous, for those, let me tell you something about the 1/3. The 1/3 will be moving away from these people. Don't get offended when the 1/3 moves away from you. You talking and talking and talking. 1/3. This is what's gonna get our people in trouble. Talking too much in the wilderness. The 1/3 gonna be quick to move away, and people shouldn't get offended. The Father gonna expect us to move away. When they were in the wilderness, they were building that calf. There should have been some that got away. I'm getting away from this, and it will be accounted to them as righteousness. But none moved away. They stayed there. They participated. They laughed. They danced. They sang. They praise. They think they praising their mighty one. See? That calf. So no one understand. You're going to have to be vaccinated. You hadn't came out. You at the tail end of this thing. And in order for you to go from here to there, you're going to have to be vaccinated. So that's why the people, the 1/3, going to be set in place. This is where we at. And the Most High will take care of the rest. Don't worry about the lies of our people. They done choose to lay in the bed of lies. That's on them. Sorry to bring this message, but it has to come out. Shalom.